and I gladly set aside my other projects to do this for you. And what an honor. I loved you in Morning Stars. I saw it 4 times. To be able to say that I designed the wedding invitations for the famous Broadway actress Niya Londres, that's a real coup for any graphic artist. Smiling, Niya simply nodded, aware that her name was fast becoming as recognizable as that of any movie star, though she paid little attention to the tabloids. Fame, money, adulation. They had all fallen her way so quickly and so unexpectedly that she was still adjusting to the notoriety that her critically acclaimed performance on Broadway in the smash hit Morning Stars had brought. Though pleased to hear that Ginger saw her on stage 4 times and considered her famous, Niya had no time to chit-chat about the theater. She had only one thing on her mind today, focusing on the most personal and important day of her life, her upcoming wedding, and Ginger Drew was going to play a very important role. "Let's go into the study. I'm anxious to see what you have for me." Niya led the young woman into an oak-paneled room that had 2 walls lined with books. Silver-framed photographs of Niya with celebrities, friends, and fellow actors in many of her performances had been carefully arranged on tabletops among unusual accessories that gave the room a rich ambience. 3 oil paintings, all of the same island landscape and framed in rustic wood, hung on the wall above a teak writing desk, while a gleaming ebony concert piano occupied a far corner of the room. Open sheet music was scattered across its top. The room had the quintessential feel and smell of a celebrity's private space, furnished with expensive tailored leather couches, heavy brass lamps, and intricately designed oriental rugs. A new flat-screen television sat in a corner near the fireplace, where a cozy fire now blazed. After settling down on the curved black leather sofa, Ginger handed Niya a zippered portfolio, then sat back while Niya eagerly opened the packet. She removed a fragile-looking piece of parchment-like paper edged in gold and held it up to the light. "Beautiful," Niya murmured, examining the handcrafted piece in the bright November sunlight that was streaming into the room through one of its tall, narrow windows. "Your work is exquisite. This is exactly what I had in mind." "Thank you. It's real papyrus," Ginger stated with pride. 2 years ago, I took a course in paper-making from an Egyptian artist on how to craft authentic papyrus according to the ancient Egyptian methods. 1 piece at a time. Lovingly. Each sheet is unique. The sample you're holding took me 3 days to complete, and the lettering was done in pure 14-karat gold. However, if you wish, I could use gold-tone ink and save you quite a bit of money. But I thought you'd probably want the real thing, so I made up this sample for you." "I'll use the real gold, I assure you," Niya murmured, scrutinizing the paper. "And my calligraphy is hand-executed," Ginger continued with pride. "I don't farm out any of my work." "Oh, of course," Niya vaguely replied, clearly intrigued by the beautiful sheet of paper. "I love everything about this sample, but could you change the lettering to a less formal script? Perhaps something more whimsical. Maybe with a Caribbean flair." "Absolutely," Ginger agreed. "I know exactly what you want. And don't worry about the cost. Make them beautiful. These invitations must be breathtaking and unforgettable." Ginger reached into her giant-size handbag and pulled out a pad and a pen, ready to write up the order. "How many invitations will you need?" she asked. After thinking for a moment, Niya decided 12. "Yes, I have exactly 12 guests I plan to invite." She stopped to think and then added, "No, make that 14 invitations. 1 for the groom and 1 for me. That will be perfect." "Fine," Ginger stated. "Now, the wording. What would you like on the invitations?" Settling deeper onto the sofa, Niya thought once more about the words that had tumbled around in her head for the past 4 days.